Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are in part two of our Charlotte 2004 series. So we'll take a real quick look at the team history. That way you guys can kind of catch up. So far, we've played 3 seasons as Charlotte, due to the fact that the expansion happened after we started there. If we go to the team history, so far we've made the NBA Finals where we lost in heartbreaking fashion, winning as a 72-win team with Tony Kukoc led by Steve Nash. Made a bunch of moves, some controversial in this offseason. See how they pay off now, but we're now built around Sampson, having left the Nash era. Sampson had great progs, but it looks like the rest of my team got ravaged. I'm actually kind of concerned. I think that Sampson's going to be a really great staple and an affordable contract for a long time, so I'm very happy there. I'm concerned about a lot of our other positions, and I'm very concerned about some of our long-term development. Didn't realize we picked up Steve Novak. That's pretty cool, but unfortunately, we will have to make some cuts here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut Spearwell, and we'll add some vets, and we'll see. Uh, Great. Is there anyone better out there? There is some decent people. I kind of want to like low key maybe just hey, if I move Jeffries, I can pick up Iggy with no loss, maybe even a better fit for my team, you could argue. Um, and I pick up some value there. We'll see how that works out. Not really seeing anything that jumps off the eye. Kind of tempted to do the Paul Pierce trade, you know. You do only live once. I think I might just go at it here, and we'll see how we do to start off the season. Um, we're not a particularly deep team this year. Definitely going to be relying a lot on Jamal, but I have faith in him. I think he's going to be MVP this season, perennial superstar, base of my franchise material. So let's go. Okay, he is really struggling with our to get this team going. I mean, we are barely above 500 here. Clear that this is not a great fit. I mean, he is a great fit. He is tier one star, but he's just not working out with guys like Jamal McGlure. Um, so I'm gonna have to make a move here. Probably send him and Emeka away. Uh, Jamal McGlure, that being Emeka. See if we can pick up some decent player. Not really seeing what I'm liking here from trades. Um, um, yeah, just not really seeing much that I like. I think I might just have to hold on to it and eat the offseason hit here. You know what? I'm gonna just try to dump McGlure at this point. Sign Iggy. I didn't expect Iggy to last this long in free agency. So let me see if there's even any teams that can take on a bad salary. Not really. We can dump 4 million onto the massacre. So what we'll do here is we'll try to just dump a little bit so we have the most open space. If I pick up Rip Hamilton, I'd be pretty happy with that move too. Um, Small upgrade as well. So what we'll do is we'll try to attach 3 seconds. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to add a first. So I'm add a real close here first. Here we go. All right. So we have the most cap room. So we will be able to get Iggy once he gets down into our range. 2.9 here. I do want to real quick get our starting lineup. Um, I want to keep things. We really don't got a point guard, which is really hurting us. Um, I'm just kind of going free agency here, and
Let's see if we can trust him a week at a time. Just hope either Delonte or I don't know how many games are left in the season. I just love to pick up one of these guys for more than a season here. It's all possible, but I think I'm just going to bite the bullet. And I'm going to pick up the cheap way out, so to speak. I'm going to sim one more game, maybe 2 more games. And take him for a 3-year deal. I'd pick up my point guard of the now, Sean Livingston. We'll see how that fits. Our team's really struggled this season, so I didn't want to push it. We really need to get him on our roster ASAP if we're going to make the playoffs here. So we finished with 42 wins, sneaking into the playoffs, keeping the playoff streak alive. That was really important to me. And we upset round 1, Sampson returning, beating out Boston. And we actually might be able to do damage because we're against Philly, and I think we're much better than Philly, yeah. But we're now against New York. New York, but oh my God, look at that beastly Dwight Howard. Whew, whew, whew. That is insane. I don't know if we can beat them with him healthy, if I'm being honest. An 80 overall. Oh my God, we did. We did. Oh my God. 38, 13, and 11 by Sampson. We are in the finals. All right. 3 finals. I don't even know who Jamal Sampson is. All right, we might just get stomped on though in these by the Warriors. Against the Warriors we're against. Come on. Sean Livingston put us up in game 2 of the finals with 2 minutes left. Emeka Okafor would steal the ball from former teammate Zarko Karapka. And Emeka hitting free throws here that might have done it. No, I lied because Alexander Johnson hits a 3. He's still, oh no. Rip Hamilton with a clutch. Okay. So, long story short, you have the ball but with 6 seconds left. Oh no, it got blocked. Oh, disappointing. The buzzer block. Rough. It loses us in game 2. Now we're down pretty hard. See if we even get a chance to stay in it next series or next season round. Yeah. We just got trounced out of the playoffs there. But finals MVP in a losing season this time, Jamal Sampson. And now we're going into an offseason. I'm actually really excited about this team. We've done a lot of reworking since last offseason. I don't know if you guys remember, but the Steve Nash team was old. Now we are young and we're hip. We're in. We have a superstar who's young and going up. We have a great supporting cast that's also young. With cap space now, our cap is fixed. We're no longer like really bleeding on cap space. So yeah. Ooh, you might be able to swing in T-Mac here. That would be pretty cool if I'm being honest. I see it free up 4 million. So I'm not sure if I'm being honest if it's completely worth it to throw in T-Mac. Um, but I always do like to go for those superstars. They make the spicy plays. They make the videos cool when you look back in your career and you're like, damn, I had a superstar. That guy, he left his mark on the league. Yeah, I liked him. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to replicate. I like that feeling. And you're like, damn, he did good. I'm gonna trade Ben Gordon for Darrell Arthur there. And here I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I want some sweet, sweet T-Mac. And then I'm gonna add T-Mac for a big ass deal. Now, pulling in T-Mac here, it's a great pickup. I do also think I need to add at least one more guy because I am
getting rid of a lot of playmaking and talent on my roster to make his cap rooms work. So I do want to see if I can get like get Marvin Williams, free up 13 mil. Actually, I think I would need to free up 10 mil, give or take. So if I was to put Okafor and Jeffries together, perhaps, in a package, get some picks or something good like Raymond Sessions, perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that real quick. So we just picked up a young superstar on a rookie deal named Raymond Sessions, and this puts us with a ton of cap from. We could pick up Andre Iguodala, or you could pick up Felton, or you can pick up Marvin Williams, which is what I am going to do, I think. Sim a day. I'll pick up Marvin Williams. Hype with that pickup. What a great pickup. And then I'm gonna add some vets. I'm gonna add Tino Mobley, Jason Terry, and Big Z. Vince Carter, Eric Dampier. I want to add him, right? Now I'm gonna wait on adding him. I'm gonna sim to the preseason here. And to start off next season, I'm gonna bring in Andre Miller just in case I need a backup card. So now we'll see. Progs went Progs. Marvin Williams went up. T-Mac and Sampson still alive. We are 114 rating thanks to our big three. Sean Livingston with some great progs. Marty Collins breaking out. Corey Brewer breaking out. Daryl Arthur breaking out. Ooh, this is going to be a fun team. Okay, let's get that auto sort going. Ramon Sessions also breaking out. We might have the best all-around roster I've ever seen. Here, I mean, look at that team. Sampson at center. Marvin Williams and T-Mac at the forward positions. Lots of potential there. Like those two guys have the most potential in the front court I've ever seen. Raymond Sessions and Sean Livingston, excellent backcourt, great two-way players. A lot of same skill sets. Going to be interesting to see how that translates to. Freddie Collins plays excellent off the bench. I'm very excited to have him on this team because he's a great veteran presence. Daryl Arthur with superstar potential could be like Pascal Siakam replacing Kawhi in a year. Really excited to bring him on. Corey Brewer, great pickup. He had a great playoff run for us. But a lot of turnover too. That's kind of important for me. I'm not a huge fan of having tons of turnover here, but we'll see where we go. And we're just gonna sim to the All-Star break, but I'm pretty sure that this is a championship quality team here. I'm guessing we win 70 games. Easy. We could even potentially I don't want to say, I'm gonna say I think we're gonna win 73 games. It's all about staying healthy here, but like, damn, look at these progs. We're actually getting a lot more losses than I was expecting. But look at that. 3 All-Stars. Yeah, 3 All-Stars. Um, take another look at this team. I'm just so excited with this team. It's so great to see a team when a plan comes alive. That's what we got here. So I'm gonna sim up to the playoffs here. And Jamal Sampson, real true superstar on this team. But it's a team effort. This is like we're gonna be a 69 win team. We of course win the East. I'm gonna just say we're probably gonna sweep out the East, right? Yeah, we're winning the East. Now we're against Dwight Howard, Knicks, yep. And suppose we'll say against Chicago, whose best players out, and then their 6 man's out. Yeah, we won there. Now we're in the finals against a 39 win team. Oh, and one of their starters is out. Oh, sorry, Iggy, you're not gonna sweep. Yeah. Even with injuries, the sweep occurs. T-Mac winning Finals MVP. Of course, we win in the ring there. 69 win team. I'm so excited about this team. I don't know if I've ever been this happy for one of my Charlotte teams here, or really any of these. I don't normally do uh like consistent long playthroughs, so this is pretty new for me. And I'm pretty excited with how the results have been going so far. Um, I want to see this off season going to be pretty chaotic, and I could free up cap room, potentially move T Mac, and add Dwight Howard. And like that's tempting. Yeah, so Dwight's a free agent. I just need to free up 20 mil. Which might seem like a lot on the surface. I got T Mac down for 18. So I move T Mac, I move Jarvis. I move like Vince Carter and like Jason Terry, Hamdeed, and Scott. I move all those guys. I include a couple picks here. Now, there's teams they'll pay a lot for these guys. I may have to do it in two separate trades because I don't want to pick up a ton of cap. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send T-Mac on the trade block. Got a ton of value for him because there's teams that they want him. Let's see. Who wants themselves a T-Mac? Getting some good offers, but nothing great yet. Reigning Finals MVP, can get him. Only 2 first-round picks. Thing is, I think a lot of teams aren't making their best offer for him. I'm definitely willing to undersell him here, so a little frustrating. Get. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be too mean, I think. I think I'm going to do this trade, and then I'm going to trade Justin Williams. All right. So I'm going to trade him, and then now I'm going to trade Pearl, right? And specifically, I want really no contract. Okay. So now basically limited T-Mac's contract on its own picks. Frees up 11 in a row. So now I just need to dump. So I need to dump like 9 mil in salary. So to do that, I'm gonna start with the big one, which is Marcus. And I also want to move on from Hibbert. Kind of want to keep Maynard, but we'll move him, him. Cool. Take him. This brings me to 16 mil. I just need to free up 3 mil more. It's more difficult than I thought. 3 mil. I need to move Jarvis, Eric, Miller, Perry, and Panicki. I want to move all of them for like virtually nothing. Alexis Ajenko will work fine there. And that gives me enough to bring in Dwight Howard. Hype! So now we got Dwight Howard, Marvin Williams, Ramon Sessions, Sean Livingston, Jamal Sampson. That might be the best starting lineup I've ever seen. That's pretty hype right there. Let's see what we can get now. Bring in Badia. Sounds great. We'll bring in Ray Allen. Also great. And let's see who's left when we get closer. So I'm a little thin on players at the moment, so we'll have to bring on some of these guys. Okay. 114 team rating. Progs weren't great actually. They were pretty bad for us. Like that's actually one of the worst progs I've seen recently from this team. But what is pretty cool is that we have 276 pluses and 279 pluses. Were incredibly great for their starting lineup, and as long as they stay healthy, even though we're paying for no health, we're gonna be fine. All right.
So we'll sim it out. I do want to see if we can get any decent free agents here. All right. So we're going to be probably close to a 70 win team again. I don't know if we're quite there. Not as deep as I wish, but we do definitely have the starting lineup power. So we won 73. Never mind, we are 70 win, and we're definitely going to sweep the 39 win team there. We're going to go all the way here. All right. So we actually lose in the conference finals. I'm shocked. In blowout fashion to Chris Paul, who's probably like the one guy that can beat us right now. All right. Could be worse. So what? We didn't win all the championships in a row. Yeah. It's AK-47, Dwight Howard, Sampson, Chris Paul that have really become the GOATs so far of this league. I'm actually a little shook that we didn't win. I was pretty confident with this team, but I guess I was really confident in nothing, unfortunately. All right. So what I'm gonna do is try to keep this team around. So I'm gonna bring Sessions back. I really like him. He's playing great for us. And then I'm also gonna lock Brewer in for a couple years. Might have to move on from him eventually. And then we'll also, of course, bring uh Sean Livingston back. Now, as far as our bench guys here go, I don't really think we necessarily need to bring any of them back, nor do I think we should continue to go further in depth for our team. So, let's see, this brings us to getting guys like Posey or Bosa. I like. I don't know if we'll get Posey. Might get Desmond Mason. All right. Let's get one more big guy if possible. Look like we were going to. Oh, Mark. Right. So mostly similar roster to last season. No major moves. Sessions going up, becoming a legitimate third superstar. Marvin Williams crashing down is unfortunate. We'll see what it wants for starting lineup. Starting lineup, of course, looks like we'll probably stick with that one actually. I do want to make a move here. I think we're going to finally be moving away from Marvin Williams. The Marvin Williams experiment did not work as well as I hoped. Anyone looking to add an overpaid guy? No one. Great. Might need to make a move in the offseason with him. See how we're doing at the trade deadline here. We're just going to keep going for a bit. The All-Star game we go. We're 113 rated. We're easily one of the better teams that I've had. I know I give a lot of shit to some of the frogs in the past, but once you get over 70, when you get a +5, it's insane. So, amazingly, Sessions barely making the All-Star team here. That's how deep our team is. I mean, the big three these are three guys who could carry higher franchises to titles individually, any of the three of them. Williams would probably be a perennial all-star on other teams. So, yeah, we'll just kind of sim to the playoffs here. I think we're probably going to be, if we look at the playoff race here, definitely want to be one seed, looking at a 70-win season potentially. And it looks like we're actually going to fall short of that, winning 68 games in the first seed. It's just as I say it, they get jinxed. That's pretty funny. Here we go with playoffs. We're going to do one round at a time here. I keep on getting knocked out surprisingly early. so I want to see what's going on. It looks like we're making a pretty strong run though. We're against Indianapolis. Yeah, it's a big win there. That brings us against the Warriors. Let's see, this Warriors team is led by Thaddeus Young, who's basically a superstar. Steve Curry and Trevor Ariza. That's like their big three, so to speak. I actually almost signed Rodney White earlier in this series. You could actually probably see me hover over him. So we'll see one game at a time. Win the first one, win the second one, win the third one. That's clutch. And fourth, we sweep out, win the ring. Dwight Howard named Finals MVP. Great season from Dwight and Sampson. Um, and Sarunas Javankas retire. He played just 252 games, but has both championship rings that I would win. It's actually crazy to think that I won in 2006 and 2011. They weren't actually that close. If I look at my team history, I also won in the middle in '09, so I got 3 rings here. Not too bad whatsoever. Jamal Sampson, easily the best player in franchise history so far. Dwight Howard's making a name for himself. Do kind of want to go out and find Steve Nash retired? No, he retired. It's part of New Jersey. Oh my God, no, Steve Nash. Steve Nash, why? That's so sad. He's already out of the league. He was doing so well, and I even said he aged well. Oh, that's rough. All right. And we got the 3rd overall pick from Detroit. 4th overall. What? That's insane. Kyrie would go. Kawhi is going to go. And then I'm gonna either do Kemba or Kenneth, whichever one makes it most likely. Yeah, I'm gonna take Kenneth Fareed there. That's pretty cool. Didn't expect that. And we'll draft Vucevic. And I actually met Xavier Silas in real life. He's a pretty chill dude. Um, Good for the Maine Red Claws when I met him. Um, Anyway, of course we're bringing back Sampson here. We're us on him long term, 5-year deal. Um, I don't know if it's a smart move to bring these guys back. I also know you guys probably want some challenge here, and if I just keep bringing them back perpetually, is that really a challenge? You know, um, so I think I'll let those 2 guys walk, and I'll start trying to build a more cap conscious team for the second part. Now that we have our titles, and realistically, we wouldn't be able to afford to bring them back. I will bring back Sean Marion, Jamal McGlure, and Ricky Davis, who all used to play for the team. And we'll see. I'll be honest, we're pretty capped out right now. I want to see how that team does. Moving on from a starter, it's tough after a championship. Looking at our progs here, Dwight Howard will go +2. But Sampson does get hurt pretty hard. We're getting some boosts, some of our role players, but others like DeMar Johnson and Shane Battier just come crashing down. It's going to be interesting to see how this team sorts itself out. In terms of starting lineup, I'm probably going to move Brewer into the starting lineup. At the small forward, at the shooting guard. Um, guard is where we took our biggest hit this offseason. I think I will be starting for Reed at the small forward. We'll see how that goes. Um, I'm definitely also looking to improve a little bit. We add to our team needing really badly a top tier small forward. We'll add Josh Howard. I don't think he's going to be what we're looking for this stage, but we'll see. So Josh Howard, oh, you're staying down there. All right. So we'll see how this season goes. I'm actually a little concerned that we're going to drop off in performance a lot. Like I think we're probably in the 50s. And I'm a little concerned for that. I don't think our team is as good as they look on paper. I know we won a championship last season. I shouldn't be bashing too hard. We're definitely no longer at the top of our pendulum. I'm actually surprised we're doing so well. Um, Great coaching, I suppose. Um, we're fairly economically viable. Um, it's not like I'm shedding the team money or anything. You want to see how some of my former guys did. So Jared Jeffries would make an all-star team here for Orlando. That's pretty cool. Marvin Williams also makes the all-star team. I want to see how much money Marvin Williams got. So he got an $11 million 3-year deal. I don't know if I would have given him. I would have given him 4-year. I think that's overpay. He also still didn't progress, so he's never really going to be what I hoped he was. It's funny. This is perpetually could be a superstar Marvin Williams, which is what they had in real life and which led to the Hawks. In my opinion, Marvin Williams, in real life, if you guys aren't familiar with, uh, Hawks thought he could be a great running mate next to Joe Johnson and Al Horford, in the early 2010s, late 2000s, 2009 to 2011 time period, and they ended up having a surprisingly good team with guys like Jeff Teague. Um, and if it wasn't for the fact that they had invested so much money in Marvin Williams, I legitimately think that they would have won a championship. Um, I think that ultimately that's what cost them was the Marvin Williams payment. I just he never lived up to what they need him to be, and that team had so much upside. So anyway, we won 66 games here. We'll take a look at our roster. Um, Obviously we have major injury to deal with. Corey Brewer out. Fortunately, Desmond Mason's been filling in for him. Actually, a huge fan of Desmond Mason. He's pretty chill dude. Played for the Spurs for a bit, I think. Um, I think I just got him confused with Roger Mason. It's Masonist. Um, we'll sim around here, pretend that didn't just happen, and we'll sim another round. So I can beat Boston, right? Yep. Cool. Now we're against Miami. Miami is led by CP3 and Kevin Martin, putting up insane stats, two of them. Peter John Ramos, not normal John Ramos, Peter John Ramos. So it's basically Sessions versus Paul show here. And it looks like Sessions is coming out on top. Sessions has really become a legitimate leader on our team. You know, it's tough to realize because I brought him as a role player. He prog great. Now we're against Utah, who we should be able to destroy. Fun fact: AK-47 and Curry have just been on again and off again injured all season, I believe. So I think we should be able to beat them fairly easily. Yeah, so we'll pick up a win there, and that brings us to another title. I think it's our fourth now. Jamal McGlure picking up one. Shane Battier will retire. Marco Yarrick, who used to play for us, retired. Michael Finley, who I almost signed, retired, and Posey retired. Nothing real surprising. Andre Miller, who also almost played for us, retiring. As you can see, we're making tons of money. We're doing great here. We'll go to the draft. And do we end up with a decent pick in this draft? No, no decent pick in this draft. We will pick. So tempted. I'm gonna pick Henson. I really want to pick Rivers and Beverly. Just want noted. Oh, okay. I'm picking this specifically for if one person watches this video. I'm picking Scott Machado in case Josh watches the video. The reason is Scott Machado apparently in a multiplayer league blew up and became like a superstar and carrying a franchise, but it's not like ABA or RBL, which are like major multiplayer leagues. No, the league that Scott Machado blew up in was the I guess Australian exclusive league that's based on Australian basketball. And I guess Scott Machado is like a superstar over in that league. Um, don't really know too much about it, but that's what I've heard. It's pretty cool. I think the community's so big that they have a like obscure um, smaller country leagues. That's so cool and such an awesome part of the BBGM community. We're able to do that to where every league around the world can have its own BBGM community. Matter was talking about adding into the game um, uh, different currencies for different types of leagues and such. So I hope that that comes at one point. I know when he did the metrics, he's really catering to try to make it so everyone around the world can play BBGM because I think it's such a great game. He does a great job with it, and that's the end of my ads for this video. Just kidding. That was not paid for anything. It's just legitimate love for this game. Does an excellent job with community is fantastic. Um, so no free agent acquisitions or anything for me in the off season. Probably want to pick up Louis Amistad here. Um, Prague's not so great. Not so great at all. So my Progs just did not help me. Scott Machado, you're cut. I'm going to cut Babbitt, who's a fairly high pick, I think. We're going to cut Barbosa, Josh Howard. Just cutting house right now. And we'll pick up Lou Amistad. No, but he isn't really going to be a big. I'll pick up Jeremy Lin, you know? You never know. and I think I'll also pick up Justin Reed. And at this point, I'm just really trying to get an okay team on the court. Kenneth Faried, you're going to start with Vucevic off the bench. Corey Brewer will start, but my big three will still remain intact. So they have declined. I'm a 99 team rating now, but I think we're going to do okay. See, season progresses. See if I have to make any moves. We're going to see Jamal Sampson on this cover and be like, "Who's he?" I don't know. I just don't. No idea who Jamal Sampson was. I think he played for the Pacers. Might be getting him confused though. I know he's not Ralph Sampson. That's about it. So it looks like I'm going to be a mid-60s win team here. I'll pick up 63 wins, but we did struggle a lot with injuries. We are the number one team. We'll see how we do round one against Washington. We did lose a game. I'm a little concerned about this team. I'm a lot more shaky. We edged by the Dwightless New York team without their best player. That's embarrassing that we barely beat them. Oof. That brings us against Boston. So Jerry Welsh was down in New York, which is pretty cool. Randolph Morris, Brandon Knight, and Greg Monroe. Interesting duo. I actually really wanted Greg Monroe to go to the Celtics in real life. And was so disappointed when we got Horford instead. That's embarrassing. But times were different then, I suppose. Big men really didn't shoot threes. I still am a little weirded out when big men shoot threes. So Sessions just went down. It's really going to hurt me. I don't know if I want to be able to beat them without Sessions. I think I'm in a pretty bad hole here. So without Sessions, I really am lacking a point guard at all. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Leroy Lincoln. In case you guys didn't pick up on that, I just threw Jeremy Lin into the playoffs for big minutes because my starting point guard were hurt. We'll see how he did. Due to the fact that my team's getting blown out by 30 points, I'm guessing Lin did not become Linsane. Over under 9 turnovers. Well, he's 0 for 4 with 3 turnovers and negative 22 with 0 points. So Jeremy Lin is not great in this. All right. Oh, he did have his moment to shine, a single playoff game in which he did play minutes. He just did not shine. And that's a disappointing end to this simulation here. So I think we'll pick up in the next video from here. Thank you guys. And as always, stay safe and thank you, Dumb Matter, for a great game.